Hey guys, let's backtrack, clear it and ground, let's clear and throw chakra. Hope you're all doing well. We're here, not quite a roble read, but we are here with some sort of towel of a storyline. Okay, it's something. So loving light to my Pisces sun sign. Okay. It's maybe also the Sag moon that impacts. Okay, we got some serious news here. We gotta get on this. All right, you guys, try to keep calm. Okay, this is obviously a bit of like a warning. It's a bit of a headline. This is a channeled message. I'm a Starseed Oracle medium, light worker. We are shifting dimensions. This is ultimately what's happening. We are definitely, we're moving. I mean, as a collective, we are absolutely out of here, is what I'm hearing. We are transcending dimensions, ran fast. We've done a lot of work here. A lot of headway has been made. Now, you know, the key is, okay, to remember that there's a lot that is coming up at this point, and this is very karmic. We have Saturn retrograde, we have Neptune retrograde, Jupiter is about to go retro. I'm hearing, don't take the backlash, okay, as a hindrance. Take it as a point of observation in terms of where you've come to. For some of you, you've cleared a lot of karma here, and you're not picking up anybody else's. That's not something that you owe to anybody. Okay, you're not here to play it as a shadow worker. You're here as a light worker. If you were a shadow worker, then you would enable one's own victimization, entity attachment, right? You'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, you can't take care of your own karma. Let me do everything. No, you're a creator, you take care of your karma. Nobody's victim. Everybody makes their decisions now. We're taking accountability for them that we've made until this point. This is a lot of history, guys, coming up. This is a revolutionary period. This is most likely why you've incarnated. Knock, knock, hello, anybody there? It's one consciousness point though, and that's the call. That is the moment where we say, I heard it and I know what I'm here for. I hear like this, and this is you standing in that space and saying, I'm not waiting for anybody to tell me what I'm doing here. Okay, and that can be honestly, in so many ways. You with a project you're working on, you in the so-called littlest of ways, that's where you assert your story. What you know that you believe in. And so people are going to be very triggered around this time, guys. Let's back it up. This is not funny though. I'm hearing like this, like, it's a time where you really want to take yourself seriously is what I'm hearing. Not only yourself, but the context to your conversation that you're having at this time. Everything does really matter. And I'm getting here from the guides that you're gonna have a lot of people here who are wanting to sort of reappear, and this is the warning that guides wanted to come on for here real kind of quick, is that as you ascend, the reptilians, those who are unwilling, okay, to release certain entity frequencies, they are going to have to survive in some shape or form if they decide to remain and fight the fight. Now, so-called fight. What they will do, okay, they will at a certain point release resistance, and they're going to realize that it's better to comply with you. Now, that does not mean that that person is right for you. That does not mean that this is in alignment with you. So it's very important to acknowledge, okay, where you're at, and that means having boundaries, keeping them, and not making excuses. This is not a time to debate, in other words, okay? This is not a time to go back and forth, and no. This isn't, you already are where you're at, is what I'm hearing. There's no negotiating that. Now, for some of you, you played a huge role in somebody else's awakening. This is what I'm seeing. But most likely, yeah, for many of you, then this is something generational, okay, in terms of, yeah, so, I'm hearing it's time to let them go. I'm hearing it like this. You have to allow people to ascend, and at this point we walk away, and we'll all take ourselves where we go. Okay, the question is, do we arrive at the same point in time? And it is a matter, though, so much of release. Okay, and so that is the way that you actually do help your bloodline, is to release any sort of karmic obligation that another wants to place upon you. Let's back it up. Let's go down the right side of the body entirely. This is where, yet again, you actually help others ascend, is releasing the karmic obligation and any sort of cast or projection of guilt that you're doing what's right for you in your story in this lifetime, okay? This is a moment where it's unlike any other, and most likely you're doing things in your life that nobody has done, okay, for lifetimes, guys. Okay, 144 people in the room. Like, this is meant to be controversial. This is an earthquake. Okay, on astral, it ultimately is what's happening. So, you know, expect that. You're not going to be popular always at this time, but that's because people are realizing as well, okay, the truth of the matter, which is vibrationally based. And those who have been residing in the ego and obviously holding at the T frequencies, okay, thereby, okay, are not going to be feeling too hot right now, but this is exactly what's necessary. And no, light workers are protected. There's no projecting that. You're not taking on anybody's karma. You already have your ticket. You're on your flight. You're already at your layover point, if we're honest. It's no changing your ticket. Okay, I mean, the ticket that you have, to be quite honest, the minute that you punched it to enter into the realm of Earth, you have come here with a very particular mission, and you're not negotiating that. Nobody's coming through thinking they're going to be the one who changes your mind about that. So they're going to get used to it, and that's the point. Keep the momentum, you guys. We'll see you in the next videos. Keep clearing your aura. You're empowered. You are guided, and I'm hearing, don't look back. Okay, whoever is truly there with you, okay, will be either right by you and you will feel them there, okay, or they will be right ahead of you. Okay, this is yeah, Spirit is saying that they will be in such a way where you don't have to question. We're not here in terms of you know, where we place ourselves logically in terms of ascension and awakening on planet Earth leading into 5D. This is where we release also expectations. We allow people to clear the karma, which is their duty. Bye, guys.